Yo, we are back. And the crazy thing is, we got something new for y'all. Like every pay per view, every PLE, we want to go live or we want to give you guys some content and give you guys our predictions on how we think the pay per view or the PLE will play out. Now, we will be taking a stop from Mr. McMahon for a little bit to celebrate the 20th anniversary since the last time we've have had a Bad Blood pay per view, which
That's right.
had Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in the Hell in a Cell. So 20 years later, we have another Hell in a Cell. But the fans not happy. From what my boy Chillin' with Dylan said, the fans not happy with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre being the opener for tonight's PLE. But before we even talk about that, I'm Unbreakable Kicks. Most people know me in the sneaker world. And I got my fantastic co-host with me over here.
Chilling with Dylan. You just call me Dylan, but yeah, man, this is gonna be every pay per view going forward, man. So every pay per view, we're gonna be doing our predictions. We'll do a little recap after the event as well with a full reaction video. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, I heard a lot of backlash on the old
No
interwebs
pun
about
intended. No
about
pun. So tell me, but before we get to the card, bro, tell me what you have been hearing.
yeah. So I think they're bringing back, like you mentioned, this for the first time in 20 years. I think
Yeah.
people really kind of wanted the main event to be that iconic Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
That's where it last left off, like we just
Mm-hmm.
mentioned with Triple H, Shawn Michaels. I think they kind of wanted that thing to close out the show. And to be honest with you, I think that's the most compelling storyline that we have on the card,
Yeah.
considering how the whole theme of Bad Blood, right, is bad blood.
It's
Well,
bad
this is
blood.
this is the most real feud or rivalry, as you can call it, on the whole card. So,
Yeah, I
I
mean, of course, and here we go, man. And like I said in a couple of our other shows that we posted, it's the Cody Rhodes effect, bro.
yep,
There's no way that CM Punk and Drew McIntyre should be opening the blood.
no,
But then again, you got Roman as well. Like I thought that they should have started with that because most of the time Roman want to get in and get out. You
yep,
know what I'm saying? Like after Bad Blood, we may not see Roman again to SummerSlam. I mean, excuse me. After Bad Blood, we might not see
Royal
Roman
Rumble.
Reigns again to Survivor Series or Royal
Oh yeah,
Rumble.
Survivor Series.
You know
Yep,
what I'm
yep.
saying? Like we may be seeing something that leads up to War Games.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
but
we're gonna get to that too. I got
we're
some
gonna
thoughts
get to
on
that.
that.
We're gonna get to that. So the opening. Talk to me about the opening. What you thinking?
Well, I think CM Punk has to win, right?
Okay.
Okay. I don't think with the whole few. First off, you got to also let's go back in time a little bit, right? What was what was a marquee matchup supposed to be at WrestleMania this past year?
It was
It was
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
CM Punk and Seth Rollins,
okay. Well, we had to take a little bit of a detour, right?
right?
I think this is finally where CM Punk can go out, get his big match victory, from his return. He can go out and now finally maybe start to build towards that Seth rivalry. Here's where it kind of takes another twist though, is now we got Seth and Bronson Reed, so that's like a whole nother thing. But I think this is finally the thing where you can send off CM Punk, give him a nice victory. Drew can go off and do his own thing, but this first off, this storyline needs to be done. Okay, with the whole
100%.
with the whole bracelet angle and everything, even myself, I've been getting a
Yeah,
little bit
not.
tired of it.
I feel like they needed to add something. Like, what can we add? What tangible item
Yeah,
can we add to this feud to pull on the heartstrings? And I
yeah,
don't feel like a bracelet with
no,
his wife and dog's name is really pulling on the heartstrings. Like, is it good TV? Yes, but
yeah,
you think CM Punk needs to win? I think
yep,
Drew McIntyre needs this win. Reason
okay,
being is we already see the road to WrestleMania for CM Punk. He's
yep.
gonna go against Seth Rollins some way, somehow. Will the title be in the picture? Not 100% sure, but this is what I do kind of predict.
Okay.
And would have been my prediction in this would have fulfilled my prediction just a tad bit more had it been the main event. But I could also I could ultimately, excuse me, see Seth Rollins costing CM Punk this dub. You get them, and that's
Okay.
gonna reignite this feud. But like you said, he also got some stuff going on with Bronson Reed. So it's
Yeah.
hard for me to see Seth Rollins interfere and cause Bronson Reed a match, then interfere and cause CM Punk a match. So
Yeah.
with that one being said, who do I feel needs to dub more? Drew McIntyre, because after this, what is it? What's the road to WrestleMania for Drew McIntyre? What does that look like?
I agree that Drew probably needs it more as far as to build up a, something else big for him, right? But
Hmm.
I think it's more compelling to have CM Punk come off of a victory if you're talking about him being in the title mix.
I
I
get
don't
you.
think you know what I'm saying? Like
I
he's a
get you.
bit
He still needs
yes,
that momentum.
correct. Yeah.
But
Now, go ahead.
who has the title though? You get what I'm
Gunther.
saying? Like I feel like that title picture is so
It's
the
I'm gonna be
the
honest,
title
it's
the
been
title
really
picture is
dry.
so far away, bro. I just
It's
feel
been
like
pretty
because we still
dry.
got Gunther.
Yeah.
Who's beating him?
Oh man, I don't know
Who's
who's
beating
beating
him to
him.
lead up to this
I don't
WrestleMania
know who's
Seth
beating him,
versus
but
CM Punk?
I think his reign has kind of been pretty boring.
100%.
That's just my opinion on it. I also think if you also got to realize, right? Like nowadays, not every title gets defended on the pay-per-views.
Hmm.
You need to really have like a nice storyline and a compelling matchup. Like I couldn't even see him fitting into this pay-per-view. That's how like boring this run has been for him, to
Yeah,
be completely honest.
yeah.
Um, go ahead.
And I was about to say it's just weird how I feel like even Cody Rhodes, his WWE championship run has been boring too because it's still attached to this bloodline stuff. We're not getting what Roman Reigns did. Okay, now
Yeah,
now I'm gonna try to freshen this up for a couple people. Granted, Roman Reigns was not there every Monday. Granted, he was not there every Friday for SmackDown, every PLE. When he had a PLE match, 9 out of 10 he was defending that title. I feel like Cody Rhodes has been in more tag team matches
yeah.
as a WWE champion than defending the WWE championship as a single competitor.
More tag team matchups, more interference. Really no. I mean, what kind of clean wins has he had without any type of interference? I mean,
Yeah.
it's always bloodline this, bloodline that, and that's why I'm saying we're gonna get to this at the end of the show because we're gonna be talking about that main event. So let's hold off for now because
Okay, so predictions.
I have some
Dylan
thoughts on
has
that.
CM Punk
CM
winning.
Punk,
I got Drew McIntyre winning. Let's go
yeah.
to the next one. The
Well,
Damian
hold on
Priest.
before we
Go
move
ahead.
off. Is this gonna be a classic Hell in a Cell match? And are we gonna see some? First off, we're gonna get some color, brother. All right.
We definitely
Second,
gonna we definitely gonna get some color, bro. But the thing is, will it be good, bro?
that's what I mean. Is it gonna
Like
be
Hell
like
in the
that
Cells
real
haven't
vicious
been
bad
good
blood
since
feel?
Hell in the Cells haven't been good since they really been escaping it. Like early 2000. Like my ultimate favorite Hell in the Cell match. Before I tell you, man, what was your favorite Hell in the Cell match?
I don't know if you could say favorite. Obviously, the most iconic is Triple H or Mankind and the Undertaker. But I, I actually think I enjoyed the Hell in a Cell with Undertaker, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee.
That one was a really good one.
I
That
actually
one
really enjoyed that one.
that one
So
was a really good one. My favorite Hell in the Cell of all time, Armageddon, 6 man Hell in the Cell match. Like that was
okay,
a once in a lifetime. We haven't seen that since, but it
yeah,
was just so action
chaos,
packed. Say it
chaos, yeah,
again. I hear
chaos,
you. Oh, chaos! Yeah, it
yeah,
was. It was from Undertaker throwing Rikishi off top of the Hell in the Cell, bro. From everybody in the match. It was just pure peak Hell in the Cell, peak wrestling, bro.
yep,
Like we've never seen anything like that again, man. I just feel like the last couple Hell in the Cells, bro, have just kind of been. It's a cage match. Like I want y'all to get
yeah,
out. I want y'all to use
yep,
the environment. Not necessarily saying y'all got to do a Shane McMahon elbow drop off the top. Not saying
yeah,
you got to get tossed off the Hell in the Cell like you Mankind, but some excitement, bro. Like them
yeah,
staying inside of the Hell in the Cell, you been out just doing a cage match.
yep,
So they need to
yeah.
take this Hell in the Cell to the next level, some way, somehow.
I think we need a little bit more, and this is again kind of speaking to the era, though, right? Like we're still in the PG era, so back then, I it's different to compare now and then because there's rules now, you know what I mean? Even though it's a pay-per-view,
Yeah.
premium live event, still PG, so I
And
don't know.
Vince was
I
running it
think
back then.
and Vince was running it, but I think if we just get, like, that that gritty feel of Bad Blood again in the Hell in a Cell, I think it'll at least
Of a
satisfy
good Hell in a
everybody.
Cell.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so like I said, I think it just needs that gritty feel of a real Hell in a Cell match. I think,
Hmm.
it doesn't have to be overly barbaric, but I think
Yeah.
it just needs to be a really good, compelling match, to give that old school type of feel. And CM Punk in a recent interview actually, came out and said that, right? He said, like,
Hmm.
we don't necessarily need the cell, but we need a good, compelling match in the
Yeah.
cell.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. But yeah, so that's the first prediction. I got CM Punk, you got McIntyre, and we're gonna find out who's right. So
If we gonna
let's
find
go.
out, bro. Well, okay, so next match, man, we got Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. This is
Yep.
another one of those. I mean, like, I'm not invested into this Judgment Day type stuff no more,
I'm
bro. Like,
not this.
like I'm like they don't have a real leader.
Yeah.
Like Finn Balor, WWE doesn't push and WWE doesn't present Finn Balor as a leader of a group. Once Rhea left, once Damian left, bro, like it almost seemed like the Mean Street Posse in a way, like a
Yep.
better Mean Street Posse, bro. Like you just got
Yep.
some goofs, wrestling. Sometimes they get some dubs, but like Finn Balor,
Yeah.
bro, was he was one of my favorite. Like I don't like what they're doing with Finn Balor, bro.
No, I
Like
agree.
like every time he re-signs with WWE, I just be like, yes, man, because like I know AEW's pulling on this strange, bro. But not to say that they can potentially use him better, but they just not using him. They not Finn Balor needs a world heavyweight championship run.
Yeah.
He deserves that, bro.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
he
the
definitely
guy.
deserves it.
He
Yeah.
was the guy. Like they let an injury hold him back, bro. Like
Yep.
I feel like he was dang near punished, for getting injured. He never got a chance to hold that belt again, bro. So
Yep.
everything they do with Finn Balor, I'm not happy with, man. I just
No.
haven't been happy with what they've done with him since they brought him up to the main roster. Give this man a title run, bro. Not a tag title.
Yeah.
Give this dude a title run, man. Like or bring more like this old school new, like it's so much they can do from like Bullet Club stuff, with Cody Rhodes in there now, man. Like I know it's trademark, and I know they bring up New Japan a lot now, bro. Like
Yeah,
WWE
I
is
know.
definitely pushing that realistic. Like we're not gonna act
Yep.
like you didn't headline, main events in other places, or you wasn't the
Yeah.
TNA champion. Like they mentioned TNA last night on SmackDown. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well
So
well, they also have a partnership with them too now, so
facts,
it's a
facts.
little
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But like I love that, bro. But like give Finn Balor needs to win tonight, bro. I don't know what it's gonna
Yeah,
do
I
with
I
Damian Priest and stuff going forward, but Finn Balor, that's who needs to get this dub tonight.
I agree. I think he needs to win. I think he probably should win.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I think obviously Priest is just gonna win. I just see the storyline as
Yeah.
this is how it's kind of going. To your point, I mean, I think he's just super underutilized. I think what he's been doing with the Judgment Day is probably his best stuff since
In a while.
in a really long time. Uh, it is kind of really a shame, right? I mean,
It is, bro, when you think about it.
they even killed off the whole Demon Balor thing, you know?
Like
I
once they
mean,
start
I
having
think it would
Demon
be
Balor
cool.
lose, bro.
I think it would be cool if they had him come out as Demon Balor tonight,
Facts.
you know? But it would kinda spice up the match a little bit too, because I think I think there's gonna be obviously some interference going on in this match, obviously, too, but I see the ultimate picture is they're just gonna have Priest win. I also just don't think that you can have Priest coming off of a world heavyweight, championship short run as well, and then just have him
Mm-hmm.
lose here, and then what are you gonna do with him? I
But
think they're
if
still
they
trying to
have
build him.
both Priest and Rhea cannot win tonight.
I don't think
I
she
feel
is.
like I feel like that's too much.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
feel
she
like
is.
that's one of the two is gonna if Priest is winning, then Rhea is gonna lose.
Yep, I
I,
agree.
it just has to. I'm not a fan of this Terra Twins, whatever nonsense
Yeah.
that they running right now, bro. I'm not a fan
Oh,
of it, bro. I'm not a fan
oh
of
man.
it.
Yeah.
Wild times over here on Run the Roast
Yeah.
Media, yo. If only y'all knew.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree, man.
I'm gonna give the dub. You know what? I'm gonna stick with Balor, bro. We just never
Really?
know. We might never know. Somebody might interfere and become a new leader of Judgment Day or something. Finn
Yeah.
needs this dub, bro. If he's gonna solidify himself as a leader of the Judgment Day, he needs this dub.
Here's why I don't think he's not gonna win as well, is because he has a title right now. He is the tag team champion, which they haven't defended in,
In 100 days,
how
it said.
in
I feel
100
like,
something days I saw
yeah.
as well. But that's why I also think that they're just gonna have Priest win, right? He doesn't have a
Mm-hmm.
title. He came off of a run. Yeah, okay. It seems like the easy pick. Have Priest win. Balor's
Keep it
already
moving.
obviously the tag team champion, and we'll just keep it going.
Yeah.
I think they should now. I think that they already did the big split up. I think they should. I think they should just be done with the whole Judgment Day thing
Yeah, bro. Cause
altogether
adding
now.
like Carlito, like that's not doing nothing either. Like I'm
No,
not a fan
it's
of. I'm
not.
not a fan of none of the factions. No faction right now in WWE is holding weight, bro. From the
Yep.
Judgment Day, from the LWO, from the
I think the
Bloodline. Like
bloodline
no,
is. I
no
think the
team,
bloodline is.
bro. The Bloodline really just have Jacob Fatu, bro. Like
Yeah, but
when
it's
they
still a
brought in
good,
when they
compelling
brought in
story.
Tonga, I thought that this was gonna be something big, bro. But for some reason, Tonga Loa, bro, he just
He's a goof,
it's
bro.
like maybe all the bloopers that this dude done, bro. Like he just like he brings the ratings of the bloodline. Now maybe this is going on right now, bro. The ladder match on SmackDown was honestly surprisingly good.
It was
The,
good.
the ladder match last night was surprisingly good. So like maybe we need to see more in ring action. Maybe we need to see more does, but clearly the spotlight is on Jacob Fatu, bro.
Yeah. Well, I think
That's where
it's
the
also
spotlight is on.
it seems like now, and I'm not knocking it, but it seems like now with we're in the Triple H era, I feel like we're always just building to the next pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like some of the shows are getting kind of stale
Yeah.
because they're saving big moments for just the pay-per-view.
Yep.
And that's, we're going to get to it later. I think we're going to have another big moment tonight, but I
Mm-hmm.
just feel
Same.
like
I think we both been hearing them same rumbles, bro.
yeah,
Couple of
I
them.
yep. But I think, obviously it's still a compelling storyline with the bloodline, but that's a whole different topic. You're talking about factions. I think they've toasted the Wyatt Six so far. I think it's been
That's
atrocious.
toasted, bro. The
Yeah.
hurt business, bro.
Yep.
Even the fact that the Wyatts WWE WWE Triple H have set themselves up, bro, to a point where when you make certain people lose, it devalues them so much, bro. Like it's almost to the point where you can't have Cody Rhodes lose. You can't
Yep.
have Roman lose. You can't have Solo lose. You can't have
Yep.
Jacob Fatu lose. You can't have the Wyatt Six lose. You can't have it's just you just got too many people that you can't have lose, bro. And then the people who you can't have lose, these are the only people that's losing. Like we got
Yep.
Rey Mysterio losing, Rey Mysterio doing stuff with the LWO. That stuff should have been squashed last year, bro. Like they
I
don't
agree.
have other than Rey Mysterio, they don't have any headliners in there, bro. Like they need star power, and that's why the other day when we were talking about aura and like star power, WWE has a big roster, but
Mhm.
how many people can draw a crowd?
So I think that there's not a lot of people that can draw crowds, but I do feel like there's enough talent where they can maybe push guys. Maybe it's just, stuff where they're not pushing guys to be better, but
It's
you're
like they
right.
don't
There's
trust it, bro.
yeah,
It's like they don't, and plus, like it's not that. Is here's the difference.
yep.
Here's the difference. When you used to have one man running the show,
Mhm.
now you have we forget that WWE is owned by a completely different company now.
Yep.
Like Vince,
TKO.
well, first and foremost, Vince is not even there no more. So
No.
we got other people who have different say sos. What if TKO wants Cody Rhodes to hold his belt for a year? It's not
Yeah.
like Vince McMahon can, and I keep saying Vince McMahon, bro, because it's just like Vince has the final say.
Oh yeah,
No
yeah.
McMahon has the final. I don't even think Triple H has the final say, bro.
Yeah,
Who knows? He's in control of creative.
that's facts. Yeah,
But who's the top guy? You know what I'm saying? And he could be like, I need Cody Rhodes to hold this belt. This bloodline stuff needs to continue to
yeah.
go.
I don't know who as far as like the board and stuff like that does have the final say. I have no idea. That's actually a good point. Um, but let's get back to
Let's
that in
go
a
ahead.
second
Right, right, right.
because
Where we
that's
at? Where
still
we
still
at?
talking about Cody. But yeah, to just reel this in, I think Priest is winning. And you have Balor.
I got Balor winning, bro. Balor need this dub. I'm gonna stick with my boy Finn. Okay, y'all. So Pete, third match. No wonder they got this one right in the middle, man. We got Nia Jackson Bailey. Nia Jackson gonna get the dub. I don't know what's
Yep.
going on with Bailey as far as like what's next with her character. I dang near feel like Bailey need to go back to the hugger Bailey, bro. I'm this role model Bailey, like
Don't
I'm
like it.
not a fan of, bro. I feel like she had a better
No.
character with the whole role model thing. More merch was being sold, more little kids was rocking with it. Like she stayed champion longer with that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But
I
I ain't
agree.
gonna hold you. Nia Jax is the best thing that they got going for the women. It's realistic. Who's beating
It
Nia
is.
Jax right now? You know what I'm
It is
saying?
very realistic. Yeah, she's like the dominant, right? She's like the dominant force. I think there could be a caveat here, though. I think yes, Nia wins, but I think we might get
I
the
don't think
cash in
Tiffany's
tonight.
cashing in this song,
I
bro.
think we might get it tonight.
I think we need more build up, bro. Survivor Series maybe, but I feel like Nia needs another dub under her belt, man. If anything, the only person I can see beating Nia is maybe Jade. Like Jade already picked her up once. Like that's one of
Yeah.
those muscles versus mass
Again,
type.
she's tied up in a tag team though.
But Bianca's gonna turn on Jade. Some people might
Okay.
want Jade to turn on Bianca, but a Bianca Belair heel turn
Yeah,
needs to
that'd be
happen.
crazy. That
It
would be
needs to
crazy.
happen, bro. Belair, I feel like Belair and Montez some way, and Montez is my homeboy. I was talking to him yesterday. Um, I feel like he need a heel turn too, bro.
Dude,
Tez and
I'm
Bianca,
gonna
they both need some kind of
yeah.
resurgence. They've been doing the same stuff for dang near 10 years, man. Like they
Yep.
definitely need a change of pace, a change of something. But as far as this particular match goes, Nia Jax get the dub with the
Yep.
help of Tiffany. You know they're gonna push it. They're gonna make it seem like Tiffany gonna cash in. Only way
Yep.
Tiffany cashes in is if Bailey wins tonight.
Yeah, I don't know, or maybe they just flip the script and she cashes in on either Rhea or Liv.
Hey, I didn't think about that. I didn't think
I
about
yeah,
that one.
I think maybe so. I don't know. I just feel like something big is gonna happen tonight. I just feel like they may switch some stuff. Like I said, they what they do now is they build from pay per view to pay per view,
Yeah,
and when the pay per views happen, big moments happen. So
yeah.
I could definitely see something. But yes, we both agree Nia is winning tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what we got for the next match, bro?
Now we got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, and you have Dominic Mysterio hanging from a cage. All right.
We've seen these type of matches before,
Yeah.
and most of the time, the person that's hanging in the cage for that person always win. Some way, somehow, they gonna screw Rhea Ripley over, and
Yep.
Liv Morgan is gonna wind up getting a dub. But
I
only
agree.
thing is, bro, and maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a good thing as wrestling fans in 2024, where we can't really predict the next puzzle pieces. I feel like in the moment I can predict what's gonna happen, but
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know who's gonna, be the next Rhea Ripley, feud. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't
I
know.
don't
Is
know
it gonna
either.
be Charlotte? Who's gonna be good enough to fight Liv? Who's gonna be interesting enough? A good matchup for Liv right now is Alexa Bliss. I feel like that's
Yeah.
a good matchup.
Yeah.
Who
But
else
when
on
is
the
she?
Raw roster is gonna who the rosters again, bro? We got plenty of people on the rosters, but who's gonna step other than Rhea Ripley on Raw right now? Becky Lynch is off somewhere, healing up, taking a break,
Facts.
being a
Yep.
mother. Other than Rhea Ripley, who is a competitor on Raw that can give Liv Morgan, a fair challenge as a champion? Katana Chance, Kaden Carter, like
Well, I've heard.
Candice LeRae.
I've been hearing some rumblings, maybe of some returns though too. I mean,
Talk to me.
you could have Raquel Pennington returning at some point very
Who is
soon.
that?
Raquel
Raquel Gonzalez?
Gonzalez. Why did I say Pennington?
I'm about to say, who the hell is that?
I'll think
I'm
about
like,
the UFC real
I'm,
quick for
I'm
a
like, who
second.
the hell is? But if Raquel was to return, I can see her returning and helping Liv, like some way somehow. Because Liv wasn't Liv and
Well, they
Raquel tag
may
team champ.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, all three have history. So Liv, Rhea, and Raquel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could see maybe them incorporating her as a new Judgment Day member if they're going to continue with the Judgment Day. So it could be interesting, but I think Liv wins. I think they're
Same.
going to do something with Dom, maybe being able to escape the cage
Yep.
or something
You
like
know how
that.
that goes,
You
bro.
know how it is.
You know,
So,
JD McDonough gonna come out, probably have
yup, give him the
D or
key or something.
Carlitos. We been there, done that
Yeah,
before, bro.
yep,
So
yep,
again, I feel like we both can agree that Liv Morgan is gonna get the dub. Now
yes,
this last match right here, man, we got Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns
yep.
versus the Bloodline. Now, so many things can happen. So many
So many,
things can happen in the end of
so
this,
many,
bro.
bro.
From The Rock returning,
That's it.
we hearing new members of the Bloodline maybe being
Could
introduced, like Hikaleo. Um,
maybe Zilla.
Zilla made Zilla. Well, I mean, Zilla done had a couple bad runs with other promotions as of late, but I don't think that's gonna affect him getting into the WWE at all. I already feel
But
like that
he has
lineup is
all of
already paid.
yeah, and he has all of his dates with other promotions now obviously canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's open.
if
He
he's
has
open.
he has
So
to open, but where would Umaga's son fit in the bloodline?
well, we also heard maybe Armando Estrada.
No
He was
way.
he was just signed to a Legends contract.
No
So
way. Really?
yeah, bro.
That
Yeah. So
that'll be dope. You saying you hearing Armando Estrada coming back? That would be cold, bro. That would be cold. But
I
will
mean, listen,
people
it
care?
but here's the thing, like you said, will people care? The younger generation right now is not going to care. They didn't grow up even watching Umaga, right? So they're
Mm-hmm.
not even going to know about the storyline, him being the
Yeah.
manager, whatever. It would be cool for us who know the
Facts.
backstory for
Facts.
him
That
to
would
be
be dope.
now a maybe we haven't seen Heyman, so maybe he comes back as the manager of the new bloodline until we get the old bloodline back with
Dang, like
Heyman.
Armando being on the mic for the new
Yes.
bloodline. The new bloodline, let's be real. They don't have a man on the mic. Let's be
No.
real. Roman Reigns is not really good on the mic either. Paul
Eh.
Heyman did majority of the talk. Roman is better
Yeah.
now,
Yes.
but Paul Heyman speaking for the bloodline made the bloodline that much better, bro.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
like, but having
I think that's why you see
Armando,
a
that
lot
would be
of
dope.
I think that's why you see a lot of backstage vignettes and promos that are already pre-recorded, right? With the
Mm-hmm.
bloodline now with Solo. He has gotten better on the mic, but he ain't no John Cena on the
Oh
mic, you know
yeah,
what I
of
mean?
course not, bro.
So,
Hey, you got me riled up with that one. I like that one.
yeah. Yeah,
I like that
so
one.
what's your prediction, bro? I think here's how it goes.
This one is up in the air.
This one is definitely up in the
The
air.
bloodline kind of needs his win to solidify. Like this what needs to happen. Bloodline wins tonight, beat the dog mess out of Roman. Roman comes back with, well, how can you bring the Usos into this now?
Bro, dude, I've been saying this for weeks now,
How
man.
can you
And,
bring the
and
Usos into this now, bro? It's
it
almost like
well,
you
it's
need
easy.
Jay. You
It's
need
easy for
Jay.
Jimmy to come back because we haven't seen him in months.
Jimmy,
But
yeah, but then Rakishi
man,
put out some news saying that some like pray for Jay, like I mean pray for Jimmy.
yeah,
We we
yeah,
we don't know, bro. I don't. This one is hard to gauge.
it's so hard because there's so many different factors, bro. Like my whole thing going into this is supposed to be setting up Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
So and everybody's talking about yes, we want old bloodline versus new bloodline. Well, how are we going to get there?
Yeah.
Jay
How we
is
gonna get there in a
currently
month?
Jay is currently the IC champion.
Yep.
So where does now this fit into the equation? I think tonight what we're going to see, this is my prediction,
Talk to me.
is Cody and Roman win
Okay.
because I don't see either one of them being pinned. I think after this, Cody hopefully goes a separate way. Maybe we get a Randy Orton,
Yep. That's definitely
turn,
happening next.
and I hope that happens. What I think tonight is this is my prediction is The Rock returns as the good guy. Okay? I think he helps maybe Cody and Roman win.
Oh yeah, yeah. We on
Listen,
two
hold
different
on,
roads.
hold
Go
on,
ahead.
hold on, hold on, hold on. I think that it can go one of two ways. I think he helps Roman and Cody win, and we get a heel turn on Roman going into Survivor Series, and that's how we have the War Games matchup. Because now Roman's going to say, "Man, I need to assemble the Avengers here. We got to get the old bloodline back together." Because right now there is no path for the old bloodline to be back together.
But what does that do for the new bloodline? If Roman turns heel, why not join them?
No, no, not Roman. The Rock.
Oh yeah, seeing the Rock. Oh yeah. I see. Yeah, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
said Roman turns heel. That's
maybe
that.
I might have misspoke. Yeah,
Okay,
but The
yeah.
Rock. No, The Rock
Rock.
turns.
I can see the Rock turning heel, which could lead. See, in a perfect
It's all
world,
going to set up Rock Roman for WrestleMania. This is how
but
I
it's
see it. So
supposed to
we
set
need to
up
get
Rock
there,
and Cody for Mania, unless they do Rock and
man.
Cody at Royal Rumble. You do Rock and Cody at Rumble, but Rock and Roman at Mania makes the most sense.
And then what? Cody drops the title to The Rock, and then Roman beats The
Nah,
Rock for the title at
they not
Mania.
gonna have a title match. The Rock, I cannot see the why put the Rock in
Well,
the title match at
how do
Mania.
you
He's
get
not
Cody
gonna be there
versus
to defend it.
Rock without the title? Cody's the champ
You get Cody versus Rock at Royal Rumble. You get
for the
heat
title.
for the title, but Cody still has a title going into Mania. But who? But against who? That's the thing. We gonna have CM Punk and Seth. We gonna
Dude,
have that lined up.
there is so many different options where this can go right
I
now.
don't like Rock versus I don't like the Rock in the title picture anywhere because to me it automatically
Yeah,
makes me feel like he's gonna lose. The Rock is
yeah.
not gonna be there to be a full time person defending that belt. Y'all can have Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, no title on the line. That can headline night one. Real
I
talk.
agree. I
That can
agree, but I
headline
think
night
if you
one.
have Rock versus Cody in the meantime, before we get to Rock Roman WrestleMania, I think Cody has to drop the title.
Why would he lose a title though?
How's he
Roman
gonna beat The Rock?
interferes.
How's he gonna
Roman,
beat The Rock? It kind of,
he's gonna beat The
knocks The
Rock
Rock
thanks to the
down a
help of
peg.
Roman Reigns. He's gonna beat The Rock thanks to the help of Roman Reigns. Which this is my build up for WrestleMania.
Okay.
Bloodline War Games.
Yep.
Roman Reigns team loses. Roman Reigns does not come back until the Royal Rumble. Costs The Rock the title at Royal Rumble. Rock versus Roman WrestleMania. Whoever wins
Ah,
the Royal Rumble this year is gonna. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble February 1st, 2025 is facing Cody Rhodes at
Cody.
WrestleMania. Seth and CM Punk is gonna happen. Who's gonna beat
Yes.
Gunther? We don't know. Maybe a triple threat match. Some way he don't get pinned. Something. But Gunther. Only way Gunther has this title going into Mania is that they can pull off a Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. That's the only.
Oh
That's
man.
the only thing I can see Gunther defending that title against at Mania.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
Why?
that.
The Sami Zayn stuff is gonna be boring. He's gonna beat Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Who does Gunther have? What Braun Breaker? Not what Braun Breaker? Maybe not to beat him, but who's gonna be that guy to step up after Sami Zayn loses? And now that the Braun Breaker may be a good guy thing is we gotta see. I still feel like
Yeah.
Braun Breaker is gonna turn on Jay and they gonna fight for a little bit, but I can see them having Braun Breaker versus Gunther at the Royal Rumble. I can see
Yeah.
that because who else? Who else is going to be a competitor that we believe can beat Gunther?
Dude, there's just so many different factors right now. I know we're getting ahead of
We
ourselves right here.
we forget
But
John Cena too for this
that's what I was
WrestleMania stuff.
yeah, but we're forgetting him. I mean,
We forget John Cena too.
he's got a full year run. I mean, I personally this is where it's hard for me to say the winner of the Rumble faces Cody, right? Because when are we going to get the Randy Orton turn then? And I personally want to see Cena Orton WrestleMania.
I mean, we can what if Randy wins? What if Randy beats Cody at Royal Rumble? Randy beats Cody
For the
Rhodes at Royal
title,
Rumble. That leads for John Cena versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
and then what you have Cena win the Rumble.
I can't see them having Cena win the Rumble, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I
There's
can't.
so many different
But we
factors in
seen
this, bro.
people not win the Rumble and still get a championship match at Mania. Cena can
I,
win. I can see Cena winning Elimination Chamber before I can see him winning Royal
yeah,
Rumble. You,
man,
you,
I could
you
just
get what I'm
see
saying?
we gotta wait for tonight to play out first.
After tonight, we
Tonight,
should be able to plug up
tonight,
some more puzzle
yes.
pieces, man.
Because,
So,
like I said, it builds from pay per view to pay per view. So after tonight, big moment's gonna happen. I truly think The Rock is gonna return tonight. Whether in what capacity, is he for the old bloodline? Is he for Roman? We don't know yet. But I think he's definitely returned tonight to set up that puzzle piece for War Games. Because in my opinion, it's got to be old bloodline versus new bloodline in some capacity. That's the main
or
attraction
new.
for War Games.
What if they just scrap the Jimmy and Jay? What if the new bloodline could be Hikuleo? It could be Zilla, Roman. Like, how many people would they have on the bloodline team? Would it
Yeah,
be
that could
four?
happen too.
Would it be four?
It's usually four. It's
It's
I
four
think
or five,
last
right?
it's either 4 or 5. I think last year was a 5v5, right?
Okay.
Because you had Roman, Jay, Jimmy. No, it was 4.
And
You had
Sammy.
Sammy too. Yep. So
No,
4v4.
and Solo. And Solo. Solo was in the match too. Was he or was he not?
Yeah, solo. Okay, so yeah,
So,
5
so it's 5.
5v5.
So it's 5.
5v5.
Okay, so the man, unless the Rock is fighting in Survivor Series, bro. You get like I just cannot see the Rock in a War Games match, bro. I just can't. But
Yeah.
the new bloodline will be the Rock, Solo, Jacob, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa. That's a 5 piece right there.
Yes, yeah.
The Roman in a perfect world, this would be Romans in a perfect world. Roman
Yep.
Reigns, Jimmy,
Yep.
Jay, Zilla, and Hikuleo. Maybe. But if we don't get
Okay.
Hikuleo or Zilla, switch out one of them for Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could do that too. Man, there's so many things and there's so many puzzle pieces. There's so much going on right now too, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Sammy versus Gunther. Then you have Jay. He's the IC title. So yeah, that's why it is hard for me too right now to piece together what that War Games match is going to be because you have guys
Yeah.
tied up right now.
A
So
lot of people tied up, bro.
a lot of people tied up.
We might have well have we already have had KO versus
Dude, I'm
Cody,
sick of
so
that
I
by
don't
the
know
way
about
too,
that.
man. I'm sick of the whole KO Orton and Cody,
Yeah, I'm tired of it,
threesome we
bro.
got going on, man.
Just let
I'm
these
sick
guys
of it.
turn heel and just keep it moving, bro. KO and
Yeah.
certain people that should not be good
That's
guys.
another hey, that's
KO
another
is
thing that
not a
can
good guy,
that
bro.
this is another thing that can happen tonight. Maybe we don't get The Rock. Maybe all of a sudden we get KO turning on Cody tonight. Or Orton turning on Cody tonight because they set
It
up the
could
people.
happen, bro, but it will happen at the end of the match. I cannot
Yes.
see them. I can't see them coming in, interfering, and causing them to lose against the bloodline. Like if Roman and Cody cheering, hey, then Randy Orton RKO this man out of nowhere. I can see that happening, and Roman just
Yeah.
going off on his own business because he don't care. You know what I'm
I'm only
saying? So,
thinking Yeah, I'm only thinking just because, past couple weeks too, they've been setting up that whole thing, that whole angle
mm-hmm.
where KO's pissed that he's tagging with Roman. Orton's mad that he's tagging with Roman.
Yep.
So
We
there's
just
just so
waiting to
many
see
things.
who gonna turn heel first,
Yeah.
bro. But
It's
y'all
gonna
let
be
us
good.
know. Y'all let us know. Let us know in the comments. Let us know how y'all feel like this Bloodline pay per view. Let us know PLE. Let us know how y'all feel like this is gonna play out. The card is kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Like when you look at AEW card and when you look at this, like, do you like longer matches or do you like more matches, bro? I just feel like the wrestlers are not being utilized, bro.
Yeah.
5 matches on
Well,
a pay per view. We should at least have 7. They could have
well that,
definitely
that
squeezed
that's the new
another two in
format.
there.
I think that's the new format. The past couple have just been 5 matches.
It has.
And whether we get they got to do some other stuff too. Maybe we get, some type of promotion piece in the ring. I don't know what they're going to do. Um obviously when you have more matches, it's just more action, and you give other people
Mm-hmm.
opportunities to do something in those
Yeah,
matches.
yeah, exactly.
So I do like that aspect,
The
but
fact that we
yeah, man,
got two women championship matches, like I'm not wrong. I'm not mad about two women championship matches, but we could at least have the U.S. title defended, the Intercontinental title, one of the tag team titles. Like,
well, there's so
like I
many
see what they
matches.
doing. Like we're gonna defend the tag team titles in the main event on SmackDown. You know, we're gonna defend the Intercontinental Championship at the main event on Raw.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So these people still get that main event, spotlight, that main event action. But bro, like, save some of this stuff for the pay-per-views and use more
Yeah.
Raw and SmackDowns to build. Like, y'all just building up the main guys that y'all using for the pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts,
with
man.
that
Facts.
being said, man, again, y'all let us know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Let us know who y'all think gonna win. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. We want to get this up so y'all can watch it before the PLE. So other than that, man, you got your boy Unbreakable.
Got you on with Dylan?
Y'all make sure y'all let us know who y'all think gonna win. Will we see some returns? All of that in the
Yep.
comment section below. Let us know. Hit us up on the gram. Follow us as well. And we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Enjoy the carnage that's gonna ensue.
It's gonna be crazy tonight, bro. Peace.
All right,
Bet.
see you guys.